Fez, I do want to ask you because I think, me personally, college basketball is the most profitable sport for me. But if anybody ever asked me, they'd say, "What's the best sport to bet?" I would say college basketball. I have a couple of reasons, but I'm curious what you think.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Now, it won't be my best sport in November because I'm doing college football and I just can't do four sports at once. So any releases I'm giving are going to be very much top down, where I'm getting information from somebody else. But if you just follow one conference, and preferably not the most major of the conferences, I refuse to believe that you're going to lose. If you watch their games and you're aware, literally your second best player might be out, and the market won't even adjust for it when they're putting up numbers. So I would ditch, doing the active handicapping of a sport really hard to beat like the NBA or the NFL. And I would not. I would specialize in college basketball, and I go one more. I would specialize in one conference. Now I know what you're saying. Well, Fez, the conference play doesn't start till January, which is a good point. But I would, I think once you think about this, if you spend 10 minutes a day on each team, I mean that seems woefully inadequate. Well, by the time you go through 12 teams, that's 2 hours just getting up to speed with what's going on with those teams. So you see where I'm going. If there's 330 teams, if I spend 1 minute per team, that's 6 hours a day to spend 1 minute. And no one can be an expert on all this stuff. And because of that, but you don't have to. Same thing. What I do to simplify too, something sleepy, is I'll look at a board on a Saturday and I'll go reverse cron. I'll just say, I'm just going to look at like the last 10 games and go, because I know a lot of other people go chronologically. And so I'm going to try to find the value on the late games and focus on the West Coast teams, figuring that those numbers are a little less polished up because a lot of people do go through in order.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I like the West Coast. I'm into the West Coast Conference, all the goofy West Coast kind of teams. For instance, I think there's a game on right now. Santa Clara is playing, so I'm in that conference. I'll watch that game today. I'll watch the teams in there, and then when they do get into conference play, I feel pretty comfortable about that conference overall. So, good stuff there, Fez. So, like I said, Fez 98, save $98 off Fez college basketball. And if you're looking to go ahead and combo that with the NBA, you could do that as well. So you could use that code as well.